headlines. Weber was featured by ESPN a few years ago, highlighting his success as a competitive cornhole champion. Now, after the incident last night, he is a murder suspect accused of fatally shooting a passenger in his car while driving through a small town in Maryland.
They're calling him the Cornhole Killer.
To save his life and stop a deadly sepsis infection from spreading, doctors amputated both of his arms.
He's doing the worm. Well, now you may have questions. He's got no hands. He's got no finger. How could he pull a trigger while driving?
Let me get your phone.
Yo, I'm Justin FREAKIN. Right-wingers keep trying to mock me for my sub and view count on YouTube, so I guess I'll be a good content creator and do what the algorithm gods demand and tell you to like the video. Or dislike it for all I care. I know I'm not a very likable personality. But if you do enjoy the vibes around here, be a good subby and seduce that subscribe button. And if you want to find out what that news be doing Sunday through Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific on the Troll Patrol Live, then be sure to hit that bell the way I would hit the bong. A man has been charged with murder. He supposedly shot people inside of his vehicle. There's just one problem with that story. That man ain't got no hands. He ain't got no legs for that matter. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can prove that the man can shoot a gun.
Quadruple amputee cornhole champion now facing murder.
And he's a cornhole champion.
Allegedly shooting and killing someone in his vehicle. The incident happened in Maryland before the alleged shooter then left to Virginia. Eyewitness News reporter Mark Quadruple is in studio with the shocking details on this. Mark?
Yeah, Michelle, good evening.
They're calling him the Cornhole Killer.
The headline alone is not something you hear every day. The man charged in the deadly shooting is a quadruple amputee who was driving a car as the shooting happened. He is 27-year-old Dayton James Weber, seen here in this mugshot.
The man was driving a car and shot somebody. He has no hands.
He's been in the spotlight before, but for much different reasons. Weber was featured by ESPN a few years ago, highlighting his success as a competitive cornhole champion. Now, after the incident last night, he is a murder suspect accused of fatally shooting a passenger in his car while driving through a small town in Maryland. Local authorities alerted by 2 witnesses who were passengers in the back seat, revealing a well-known name locally as the suspect.
There's been many news stories done about him, and a lot of people are very familiar with him.
That being said, the prior news stories, all positive.
Yes, yes.
Not only did he allegedly fire the gun, he's also driving the car. What do you know about those circumstances?
With no hands.
Accomplish this.
What I would say,
I can drive my car with no hands. The fuck?
is that his accomplishments and capabilities have been well documented on the internet. There's a YouTube channel and a lot of stories out there about what he is capable of doing. And we would urge anybody who has questions to just look at his name and look at the videos.
Here are more of those videos. You can lead as a pro in the American Cornhole League. He has been a quadruple amputee since he was a child. At 10 months old, he was given just a 10% chance to live. To save his life and stop a deadly sepsis infection from spreading, doctors amputated both of his arms.
He's doing the worm.
As for the shooting, authorities ultimately found a body dumped in a yard, Weber, across state lines in Virginia. He is now facing a first-degree murder charge. Live here in studio, Mark Quadruple, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Mark, back to you.
Well, now you may have questions. He's got no hands. He's got no finger. How the fuck could he pull a trigger while driving? Wouldn't it be wild if there was video of him loading and shooting a gun on the internet?
Hold on. Let me get you. Hold on.
Because honestly, he had the perfect defense. Your Honor, how could I pull the trigger? I ain't got no fucking hands. How you gonna... If that video didn't... If I'm the prosecution, I'm just like... Well, there you have it. Fingerprinting. If it was AI, he'd have 6 fingers. Oh, God. But Cornhole champion, you ain't got no legs.
Like one hit and hit one back, one more click before we hit the set an alert when that shit goes live, so she fucking support and hit subscribe. Light one up and take a hit. He does no harm, but he takes no shit. He's the last one standing when the ship is sinking. Let's take another rip for Justin Freakin.
Light one up, tip one back. I'm Justin Freakin.
Not high enough for this shit.